We can finally play Assassin's Creed Origins in 60 FPS on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series consoles, but that is not all, because the update is also on PC, and that's of course kind of strange, because you could already play the game in 60 FPS there. So I will give you the latest rundown with updated and brand new theories on why we might actually see some sort of crossover event, and I will of course show you more glorious Origins footage running on PS5. So yeah, a ton to go over. Of course, if you are excited about the update, then don't leave a like on the video to show your support, subscribe for more AC content, and let's go. Before the patch went live, I already recorded some 30 FPS footage, so we can really properly see the differences. For the 30 FPS footage, I used the towel outfit, and for the 60 FPS footage, I use a couple of other armor sets. Although I think you can very easily tell what is before and after the update, right? Like 30 FPS just feels like slow motion now, when on a mount or just when running, compared to 60 FPS, but you will especially notice it during combat, which is way more fluid now after this update, giving you the sense that you also have more control, can better react to the enemies. I always wonder after a 60 FPS patch, like how was I able to play this in 30 FPS? It's at least super hard to go back, but luckily we don't have to. And as you might know, I also streamed the game on PS5, where I did a ton of different content, including an elephant fight. I fought Sobek as well. I will leave a link to that stream in the pinned comment, so you can see more 60 FPS gameplay. Now, before we look at what this update could mean in terms of potential new content, first, real quick, I want to look at the brand new franchise menu that was also added. Odyssey got this as well, but with their crossover content update, it's something you can access from the menu, and it just shows you other AC games that are available, but Origins also shows Syndicate and Unity, which were not present in Odyssey, but overall the menu is the same. But yeah, is this everything? Because the plot thickens. For one, the file size is way larger than the 60 FPS update for Odyssey, which was only a few hundred MB, while we're looking here at an 8.2 gig update on PS4. And yes, again, they released an update on PC, while you could already play the game in 60 FPS there. So sure, it could just be for the franchise menu, but there seems to be more. Gamerlo Games was kind enough to share game files with me, and I will of course leave a link to his channel in the video description. And these mention Amunet, and it seems to be linked to this update, like a brand new folder was added after installing this patch, which now contains these files. Could be nothing, but it is very curious. And in my previous video, which I will link to by the way at the end of this one, I also mentioned that in the Steam database you find a mention of Amunet. It's still not public after the patch released on PC, but that could also be because the database has not been updated yet. But yeah, why call a franchise menu PC update Amunet, right? We also got Sioba, and I hope I pronounced it right, in my Discord, who shared this strange image when they were trying to play Origins on PC after the update. So real quick, there seems to be an issue getting into the game on PC, but Ubisoft is already looking into it. But going back to the pop-up, because it's for a free weekend trial event, and that's kinda weird, because Odyssey did not get a free weekend after the 60 FPS update, but it did get a free weekend directly after the big crossover content was added. Now, it is worth noting that Origins had a free weekend before, so it could just be an issue that it suddenly shows up. But it is another like fuel to the fire, right? So this next to the fact that Origins drops on Game Pass on June 7th, and also that if you are a Game Pass Ultimate subscriber, you will actually get the deluxe pack worth $10 for free when playing Origins, which is kind of nice. Now on the PlayStation side, they have their kind of Game Pass-like service, PS Plus Extra, go live on June 13th in the US and June 23rd in Europe. Like, you get Assassin's Creed Valhalla there, and as discussed before, that game has a lot of new Origins items found in the game files that we cannot unlock yet. So next to the two tattoo sets I already mentioned, there also seems to be a third Swings tattoo set Andy Reload just reported on, but there's no visual of that right now. And also, I think for the first time ever, the community challenges via Ubisoft Connect in Valhalla last 3 weeks instead of just 1 week. So maybe that is when we can earn the Origins naval items, for example, through a Connect challenge. launch. So there's a lot of smoke. Now fingers crossed that there's actual fire too. I just want to give you an update on things we found, but I don't want to get your hopes up. Like, we have no confirmation that we will actually get New Origins content. And if we do get a crossover similar to what we saw with Odyssey and Valhalla, I do think that it will not be on the same scale. Just looking at the file sizes for the Odyssey crossover, which of course added a brand new island, like that is way more than what we're now seeing with the Origins patch. So we will have to wait and see. I will monitor, report back, just subscribe to stay up to date on the latest updates. I might actually stream Origins more often now as well, so look forward to that. A like on the video would really help me out, and check out that previous video by clicking on the screen on more rumors, leaks, and things that point towards a potential crossover event between Origins and Valhalla. For now, I will speak to you soon. Goodbye.